Okay, so look around this 1999 on a T, Land Rover Defender 110 county station wagon, TD5, finished in Coniston green with grey cloth interior. Pretty much a standard spec car really. It's got checker plate on the wing tops, it's got a matching set, it's got a set of 4 steel modular wheels on it, checker plate on the rear quarters as well, standard county spec, and then it's got some sliding side windows and what have you. This one's in 5-seater spec. The rear sideways facing seats have been removed. Seat belts are all still there though, and it wouldn't be difficult to put a set of seats back into it if needs be, if you really need the 11 seats. Sorry, it's in 6-seater spec, not 5-seater spec. Tow bar with ball and pintle, and a rear work light. I don't think that's connected anymore. Mud flaps. So we got mud flap on that side. Oh no, mud flap's missing there. So rear mud flaps. That's about it really. Let's go around and pick out some good bits and bad bits. A few bits of electrolytic reaction and paint loss here and there. 1 or 2 minor dinks and donks. There's a scuff on the offside bumper cap just there, and a couple of slight depressions just in the leading edge of the wing just there, and a small dink just there, and a couple of scratches. Big scratch on the bonnet just there, and a bit of paint loss just there. Otherwise, looking down the near side, we've got a slight dent and scuff just here on the front of the near side front wing, but no more than that. Just the usual, dinks and donks that a working Land Rover picks up really. A couple of minor dents in the barrel sides on the near side doors. Modesty covers on both sides have actually lost quite a lot of their paint. That's why people fit those aluminium checker plate covers to them, because that's what happens. Scuttle corner on the near side is spot on, really nice. A little bit of reaction on the screen brace as always. Screen's nice, roof's good. Near side door, some reaction coming up around the handle, and like I say, a couple of minor parking dinks here and there on the bottom of the door there, and a long scratch just between there and there. Inside, the interior's not too bad. Passenger seat's got a fag burn in it just there, and some of the vinyl on the edge of the seats has cracked. There's a bit there and a bit down there. The carpets have been removed, and in fact the centre tunnel carpet is no longer there either, but you've got mats here instead. Headlining's all there. So a few nicks in the vinyl on the seats, but the actual facings themselves are actually okay. And there. Seats are a bit grubby, probably could benefit from a steam clean if you're that way inclined. See if we can see the floor pan here. Can't really see much up there, there's a bit of rust just there. But that's all fixed in, that trim piece there. Bottom of the near side door feels pretty good actually, the frame, not bad at all. No movement in the hinge pins. Near side rear doors had new hinges on it, top and bottom. Usual reaction around there, and some scratches up here. Rusting in the usual area just there on the near side rear door, and there's a rust hole in the bottom of the door frame just there, but it still opens and closes properly, and its bottom edge is actually alright. D-post all looks pretty good down there. And in the back here, as we say, probably could just do with a few stains on the seats, but no more than that. Some reaction around here, hasn't broken through the paint yet. Bit has there, a couple of scratches on the near side rear wing. Under there actually all looks pretty good. Around the tail end, rear cross member probably has got another MOT's life left in it, because it has started to corrode here, although apparently the last MOT guy said it was fine back in January, so it's not actually affecting the structure of the cross member. But really I think with that and that hole that's bubbling up there, I think really maybe we'll get through next time in January, but I think thereafter you might have to replace the rear cross member. Not a difficult job. In the back here, as I say, the rear seats have been removed, the rear sideways facing seats, but all the belts are all still in there. Slightly grubby rear door card. Tailgate frame feels good. Electrolytic reaction on the tailgate as always. Looking down the offside, apart from a couple of dinks in the barrel sides, as I say, it's pretty straight. Some reaction around here. Quite a lot of reaction on the here on the quarter panel and on the modesty covers. Back of the near side, the offside door here has sort of been dented very slightly. Lost a bit of its paint. In here, same story. In fact, there's a little nick in the seat just there. D-post all looks good. B and C posts do as well. Rusting on the rear door just there in the usual spot. Not as bad this one underneath there. Bottom of the frame actually feels okay. So still shuts properly. Driver's door's got a dent in the barrel side there and a couple of minor parking dinks just there and there. Scuttle corner looks good. Say a little bit of corrosion on the not corrosion, electrolytic reaction on the screen brace. Offside front wing, apart from a bit of reaction down there, we've talked about the minor dinks in the front, the offside front wing. In here, so driver's seat's in good shape. Footwell looks good on that side. And the driver's door bottom frame actually feels alright. Again, the bottom hinge pin is either very worn or snapped on the driver's door. The top one's still working properly, but in fact it does still close nicely. But the bottom hinge pin could do with replacing. And obviously the hinges on the rear door there, the offside rear door has lost quite a bit of its paint. That's about it really. It's just a nice honest 110. So I've one owner for a number of years. Drives well. That's about it. My name's Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk for any further information. We take part exchanges, we take Visa and MasterCard credit cards and debit cards with a 2% surcharge for credit cards, and we can have it shipped or delivered anywhere you like in the world, obviously at a cost. That's about it. End.